Greetings, Facebook, social media world, fellow team business partners, and those who are interested in NFTs. I am so excited to be here to have start this conversation and have this conversation because more and more people are stepping into this metaverse space, right? The crypto space, the blockchain space, and NFTs is one of those things that it's just picking up momentum more and more. And I wanted to have this conversation because I actually saw an article, and the article that I saw really triggered this. I literally was up all night in my head with this conversation because, again, there's so much opportunity when it comes to blockchain, when it comes to cryptocurrency. And I made a post yesterday, and technology is great, right? I mean, I don't think that there's not a lot of people that I know personally that will argue with me about technology being as wonderful as it is. So I made a post yesterday, and I talked about how technology plus, you know, combining with the money field or how to make income field, that's taking us to whole new levels, whole new arenas. And the missing factor or the gap there, in my humble opinion, is just the education. Because through the conversations that we're having all over, you know, whether it's on Facebook, the conversations that we're having on Clubhouse, more and more people are explaining and expressing their journey with crypto, with blockchain, and in these spaces. And the more and more people that we're talking to, the more that we're seeing that the main gap is just the education, the awareness of it, or just not understanding it. So therefore, it causes people to kind of move with either hesitancy or they may be nervous with it. And so I'm passionate about explaining the opportunities. Not so much as going into the ins and outs and details of it, because we have a community that you can get those expertise. But let me be your doorway. Let any of the GS partners, any of us in Smart Money Network, let us show you how we got into this space and why we are so confident in this space. Again, that's because of the experts. That's because of the people, the team that is already in place, bringing this information forward. I knew nothing of an NFT a couple of months ago, right? So that's the beauty of this space. Blockchain in our community, we refer to it very lovingly as the great equalizer, because the blockchain is really removing all or many barriers, right? So the barriers that if you're interested in things that could bring you mass wealth, but the learning curve could slow it down, could be a deterrent. And we have shared a lot of different stories where before these kind of opportunities, I myself, who doesn't want to make passive income, right? But where can you open up a book that says, hey, this is what you do to get passive income? Just push this and get this, and then your passive income turns on, right? Those kind of opportunities did not exist. We didn't hear about those things in school. So now that I am in the arena where I have several streams of passive income, then I'm going to have to be that book that says, hey, right this way, come right here, to invite more and more people into this space. It's a safe space where you can learn, where you can earn, where you can grow and get more comfortable and acquainted with this space. You don't have to be an expert. Again, I am not an expert of NFTs, but because of the experts that we have on the team within the community, I don't need to be. The information is there. So what I want to share with us today is, first and foremost, the article that I saw that inspired this here video. So let me see which one I want to go to. Why I invested, right? So let me share my screen. So this is the article that I initially saw. Why I invested $15,000 in a digital ape. Grabbed my attention because I was familiar already with the BAYC Board 8 Yacht Club, right? And I was familiar with it. We are seeing this. It's an NFT and we're seeing people like this spend thousands of dollars on, on NFTs like this. So going through the article, it was actually two. This was one of them, and I came across another one where a lot was sold for $26 million, right? For artwork. Now, we're not surprised about artwork being sold at high prices. We're familiar with this. You've heard of the Mona Lisa and other famous artwork. But the NFT space, again, remember we said that the blockchain is the great equalizer because it is allowing your average person to get involved in this space. Now, you may not be able to get an NFT for $15,000, but we'll talk about the opportunities a little later. We're just going to start with here because this was the gateway that led us to this stream today. So here the author, CJ, he talks about how he made he calls it one of the most exciting investments that he ever made. He said the biggest, the riskiest, and most exciting investment ever last weekend, and that was when he bought this here pictured Bored Ape for 7.2 Ethereum at that time, which was $15,000, $15,500. So he goes into a little bit explaining about, a little bit more about the Bored Ape Yacht Club and a little bit more of the components of it. So there are only 10,000 Bored Apes here in existence, and that's it. So he's looking at this as a major investment that he was able to get it in. He said, here, I think $15,000 was a steal. Okay, so it's not so much of all of the different apes here that they have, but it was one part that I saw that I said, this is something that needs to be talked about. He said it's a limited, according to their site, it's a limited NFT collection where the token itself doubles or acts as well a membership to a swamp club for apes. So the club is open, ape in with us. So, man, blockchain is so significant. I really want to drive that point home. I'm going to read this next paragraph because, again, it was just certain points in here that really highlighted the significance and the power of what these things are doing. So the Bored Ape Yacht Club launched on April 30th, 2021. We're only in November. Did you hear what I said? April 30th, the end of April. I said, you might as well call that May. And this one that he recently got, $15,000. So when we're talking about the excitement and the way forward, okay, let's put it like this. With technology, and we know this to be true, when you combine technology with any other field or avenue, it tends to speed up that avenue or that area when you're adding technology and you're advancing things. Okay, for example, when you add technology, you have communication, but then when you have communication with technology, you get Facebook, right? So you don't have to just communicate via snail mail. We're not sending smoke signals anymore, right? We're not sending it with eagles or bird carriers. We're not doing that. You can send a text message. You can get on Facebook. You can FaceTime. So we can agree that technology coupled with any arena tends to make that arena better, faster, etc. So we talked about, I'm referring to a post again that I made yesterday, and this is, again, all these different things kind of sparked the conversation, sparked the thoughts and things of that nature. And one of those was technology, and let's just say cleaning your, chores, technology and chores. You have chores, but then when you add technology, you have the shark robot, or any of those vacuum cleaners that vacuum, by themselves. I don't know how good they are. I don't know. But the point is, technology is allowing us to do things without doing them, or helping us to get things done faster. So the one area where I was like, technology needs to come in the money-making field, that's where blockchain comes into place. Because, some people have used technology. You have people like Elon Musk, like Amazon, Jeff Bezos. You have your Mark Zuckerbergs of the world, where yes, they have themselves, right, put their hands on technology or have been at the root of it in some kind of way. Therefore, when their venture took off, they benefited from it, right? Because they had direct hand in hand contact with it. But blockchain is changing that. You don't have to be the one to solve a particular problem, but now that problems are being solved, you being here and being a doorway for somebody else to learn about it. This is how we are at the root of it in that sense, and how we get in front of this massive wealth transfer that's happening now, right? So if you follow Fart Money Network, you already know. You already know what the business is, what we talk about, because you already know with the dollar falling and soon to be dead, there has to be a wealth transfer, because energy is not created or destroyed. It is only transferred, from one place to the next. So as the world has surrounded their monetary system around the dollar and it's going down, well, where is it going to go next? We know where the future leads. We know that gold is going to be the new medium of exchange. So you have to have a transition phase, right? And so this is just so exciting, because people can get involved in a space that they don't have to be the one who built it off the ground, right? We didn't build the telephone off the ground, but we benefit from it, and we're able to conduct business and speed transactions up because of what somebody else has done. And so this is what blockchain, the great equalizer, is doing. Okay, so the paragraph that I wanted to read, let's get into it. We started it. The Bored Ape Yacht Club launched April 30th, 2021 on the Ethereum blockchain. 10,000 unique cartoon-like apes were randomly generated with differing traits. Some of them are robots, wear wigs, blow bubblegum, and shoot lasers. Some traits are rarer than others, and some look more aesthetic. Typically, the more unique your ape is, the more valuable it is. The significance, again, about this paragraph is about the fact that it launched in 2021, this year, 7 months ago, 6 or 7 months ago, right? And so when we look at the time, so and then I should have calculated each ape was like 0.08 or 8 tenths of an or 8, how do you say that, 0.08 Ethereum. So I didn't calculate the number at that time, but the point is the mass growth in the wealth aspect of this is significant for just these short months, right? And it's the excitement about NFTs. Again, this is exclusive. It has the exclusivity parts of it. So, that's great. I like how he said here. He said the club itself brilliantly combines internet culture, crypto, and art into a single product. The combination of a social and financial mutual investment in these apes create an intimate bond between its members. So I'm reading all these things because it's significant to where we're going to land this plane at. But there's some things on here. I just thought it's just so fun to talk about, because this stuff is really changing the world. Could you imagine you being able to acquire some art, some digital art, right? That you would be able to make massive gains like this, right? I mean, I never thought about it. Like, I have never been somebody who was interested in art to the degree that I'm like, hey, I'm going to become an art investor or anything like that. But it's something about NFTs. It's something about this crypto space. It's something about the community behind it, right? It's something about the blockchain. Can you tell that I'm excited? I can't hide it. I can't deny it. I won't even try to. And I just love talking about these things, because, and I want you to understand why I'm so passionate about it. Because the opportunity to free people, to change their financial lives, to change the trajectory of their legacy, it's happening right now. And again, the only thing stopping it or slowing it down, not stopping it, but the only thing that slows it down is the awareness or the education of it. So even if people are aware of NFTs, they're like, you know, where do I see myself in it, you know, or how do I even get started, or why get started, or anything like that. And so, being that we do have, I won't say the solution, because there, you can do whatever you want. You can, get a loan and buy an ape for $20,000 if that makes logical sense to you. For me, no, I'm gonna go a different route. But like I said, this was just some of the stuff that I thought was really, really interesting. Um, but one of the things that I wanted to say about in particular NFTs in general, typically when you're talking about making a profit from it, because I know that he mentioned somewhere in this article that, you know, his particular NFT does go up. He doesn't intend to sell it, but it has that component to it where how are you where are options being made or created for you to earn while holding an NFT, right? Typically speaking, in general, with many assets, you're not earning because you have bought or you have a collection of assets. Typically speaking, no. If you want to make a profit, you have to sell it. After you sell it, you no longer have it, right? And so let me just switch here to read this other article. I wonder if this is going to switch properly. I think it will. I just want to make sure I don't have to stop my screen share to just move over like this. And I'm looking at it from another screen to make sure that it does do that. So this is an auction page that, okay, it doesn't look like it's sharing. This is another, but what I'm showing is another article. Turn me down. This is another article that I saw. So let me stop screen share and jump back to share the tab that I want to share, because again, this is just so cool, and I want to be able to have this conversation with people. And again, I'm sorry about the delay, but it looks like my son is trying to wake up now, and that was the reason why I had to get on here a little bit late. But I'm going to say that's the beauty of what we do. For those of you who are viewing me and for the first time and you don't follow Fart Money Network, number one, please do. We definitely ask of you for your support, because we have a mission and a goal to free people, to share this information and to educate people about the information that we're sharing with them, and how they can change their lives. There's just that's another stream for another time. And actually, my husband just did, for our Businesses Warfare broadcast on Tuesday, the concept and what is the concept and mission of Fart Money Network. So if you did miss that, please, 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 I encourage you, I ask of you, I invite you to go to our YouTube channel, Fart Money, and watch that. Understand what we are about and help us to reach more people. We are currently running our Project Exodus 10K or 10,000, where we intend to have 10,000 members or 10,000 members as millionaires, right? By next July. And it's possible. It's possible because we're not going to stop. And it's possible for viewers like you for tuning in with us, for sharing our information and helping us to reach more people, right? Okay. So let me go and pull up the other article that I was referring to. Just 2 Bored Apes. So I just saw it, and the number was astounding, and I said, let me just pull it up. So 2 Bored Ape NFT lots brought in a combined $26 million at Sotheby's, I think that's how you pronounce that, this week, a new crypto art record for the auction house. So I had to look up this place, and I'll share the screen in a second. So let me just scroll down. I was just like, $26 million, which was a record for Sotheby's. Okay, the first lot, which realized 24.4 million, was made up of 101 of those apes. The winning bidder, who has not been identified by the auction house, also received 6 mutant serums, allowing them to generate new apes based on those they already own. So I thought that was just like, I just want you to understand again why this is so significant. Remember the date that we highlighted in the previous article, April 30th of this year. So this new NFT that just launched. So wow, it's just it's formulating in my mind as I say it. So we know that there's cryptocurrency, and we know that cryptocurrency is making millionaires as well. We know, however, that with crypto, generally speaking, it takes years, it takes time. Let's just put the word time on it. For any crypto, no matter how good or bad, for it to reach significant growth, it takes time. With anything, it takes time. I haven't seen a crypto do numbers like this in 4 months, right? 6 months, 7 months. So this NFT aspect, although it is combined with crypto and blockchain, it brings a whole nother force field by itself. So again, you're going to be seeing more of me. The more that I get involved in this space, my husband is phenomenal. I guess I've been kind of taking a back seat because I can. I don't really need to come out here because he has been. But on the other side of it, the excitement that we have as a whole team, you're going to be seeing a whole lot more of a spirit, because the more and more that we talk about it, we're like, we got to talk about this more together collectively. We gotta get into this stuff because it's so exciting. What's exciting to see, Tara? What's so exciting about it? That this, because with the right project, with the right NFTs, with the right community moving together in unity, we can literally change our financial condition overnight. That's the power of this. That's the power of what blockchain is doing. Oh, I'm not going to get into all of these different things. That's just so exciting. So let me stop from sharing this, and I'm just going to read what Sotheby's was. Sotheby's is a British-founded American multinational corporation headquartered in New York City. It is one of the world's largest brokers of fine and decorative art, jewelry, and collectibles. It has 80 locations in 40 countries, but maintains a significant presence in the UK. It was founded in 1744. Okay, so this is not like some lightweight thing, or company that just jumped on the bandwagon with this and the third. So this is 1744, not 1944. 1744. Okay, so I think I've have driven that point home enough. So the last screen that I want to share, I think it's my last screen that I want to share, is well, let's talk first, family. Let's talk first. Are you excited about what you saw? Oh, this is so exciting. Are you guys excited about this? Peace and blessings. I see Brother Kadar's on here, my husband, who is out and still tuned in. Thank you, honey. And Brother Abdullah, I see that you have tagged some folks in here. That's what I'm talking about. We got to get this information out. And so NFTs, that's what this conversation is about. And so you saw the thumbnail. You saw, a lot of people are familiar with the Bored Ape because of the publicity that it gets. But we're here to talk about another NFT. The NFT that you can take action on and with and do something about. Like right now, like while I'm talking to you, whoever shared this video with you, say, I know she's getting ready to talk about it some more. Go ahead and send me that registration link. I know you said it doesn't cost anything to sign up. So let me go ahead and sign up and get my fingers in position, because she's telling me right now that I can get an NFT right now. Right? So let's talk about this for a second. What did we learn about Bitcoin? See, we have to be able to look at things, think about things, let's analyze, let's become critical thinkers, let's talk about it, let's make sense of it. I know people are saying, yeah, you can still get Bitcoin, get some Satoshis, yeah. That's nice, to get people involved in the crypto space. Absolutely. Cool. But what did we learn about Bitcoin? When we found out that over 25,000 millionaires were made when Bitcoin hit those record highs, those record numbers, right? Over 25,000 millionaires were made. What did that say? That message said the best time to have gotten Bitcoin was when you could get thousands and hundreds of thousands of them for pennies, for dollars, right? When $100 could get you thousands of coins, right? When $1 could have got you thousands of coins, because at one point a Bitcoin was 3/10 of a penny, right? Less than 1 red cent, you could have gotten several Bitcoins. So that was a lesson in Bitcoin. Again, if you're getting them, that's great. You know, in order to get anything inside of our ecosystem, you need to have cryptocurrency. So that's great. If you have Bitcoin, Ethereum, that's cool. That's great. You can use it inside of this ecosystem. But I have Ethereum, I have Bitcoin, but I didn't buy it. It's because we refer people to this information and these kind of opportunities where you can get involved. And because I invited you, when you get something with your Bitcoin and with your Ethereum, I get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum instantly. So it's just so exciting because all this camaraderie, the community, what blockchain is doing, it's creating this space where we're normalizing sharing information and getting involved and doing things together on a massive scale. That's what it's doing. It's not so much of like, oh, you're doing your thing and you're doing your thing. We're coming together in this space. For me, that's so exciting because that's what it's about. It's about the unity. When you can put people in a place and allow them to be, equal and free, and there's equity all across the board. People are happy. We're happy to share. We're happy to share our space. We're happy to do things together. So that's what blockchain is doing for us. It's creating these kind of communities where we want to see each other win, right? And that's what we have here as Gold Standard partners within Gold Standard Bank. That's what Far Money Network is all about. We are a network. We're a global network. This is what we're all about. When we get information, we disseminate the information. We work together. We pool our resources. It's a unity effort. It's a family affair. When one person is acquiring assets for themselves and their families, the entire team benefits, right? As far as who we have referred into the ecosystem. So it's so exciting. It's so phenomenal. So the lesson, that's what we're talking about right now. The lesson in Bitcoin was get in while the price is down and hold, right? That was the lesson that we saw with Bitcoin. Not, 25,000 millionaires were made. Now let me get some. Again, it's cool to get some, but that wasn't the lesson about crypto. We were supposed to look at that and say, cryptocurrency allows a community to be able to get involved, get behind a coin. And as we're all getting this one coin, at a low price and we're all holding it, this is going to drive the price of it up. But as we are holding a big bulk of these coins, then if we have to liquidate a portion, for other things, cool. But we are acquiring them, and particularly in our community, with the coins that we are acquiring, we are putting them to work. We have DeFi accounts, decentralized finance, so the G999 coins that we're getting, we put them up in our own wallet. DeFi is amazing. If you don't know anything about DeFi, you need to get with a person who shared this video with you. Stop playing. Stop playing with this information, family, because you literally, if you have heard this information once, twice, or any amount of time, that's a blessing for you. You really can do something about it right now and change your financial life. If you're sick of working, if you're tired of a job, if you just want extra income, if you're thinking about retirement, if you are retired and you're bored, if you want to get your stuff out of 401k, out of the stocks, if you want to safeguard your family, because we are talking about survival now. This is still survival preparation, but we're excited about it because it's just fun and it's exciting. And when you can offer a solution to a mass problem, a global problem, and you are part of the solution, how could you not be happy about that, right? How could you not be happy about that? I'm so excited that when I meet people, whether they're convicts, whether they're, young adults in college who are financially stressed, who need opportunities, who are single mothers. Oh my God, I was one. Oh my goodness. To be able to offer, hey, there's a better way. Hold my hand. Come get step inside. Accept the invitation. You can do something. So we're taking these G999 coins. We're putting them up in DeFi, right? So what does that mean? Well, when we take a minimum of 50,000 coins, or however many you want to put up, we're getting paid every single week a percentage on those coins, right? Interest is we're getting paid in more crypto. So I'm holding my crypto and getting paid crypto weekly. So imagine if Bitcoin had, so Bitcoin doesn't have that. Bitcoin doesn't have DeFi accounts, right? So the people who got the Bitcoin and became those millionaires, they got massive wins, right? Yay, applaud you. But when they wanted to spend, they just had to, whatever they spent. That was just it. But with DeFi, if they had DeFi with Bitcoin, what would that have looked like? Well, it would have looked like they have their coins that they're not touching, those Bitcoins that they have on their wallet. And because they're holding it in their wallet, every single week they will be getting paid additional Bitcoin. Do you see the excitement of that? So when they became a millionaire, those coins that made them the millions, they can stay there. And then they can just use the Bitcoin that's being paid to them weekly if that's what they wanted to do, right? But Bitcoin doesn't have that. We have that. That's what DeFi is. And this is the time to get the G999 while it's on sale, while the price is down, while you can get your friends and your family. Forget trying to tell the world, right? Like, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. That's my goal. That's my husband's goal. That's the goal of Fire Money Network. We'll handle the world if you don't want to handle the world. But if you understand what I just said, and if you see the value of what I just said, then you just tell the people that you know and love. And while you all, as a small community, as a small collective, are building wealth and asset accumulation for yourselves, you will all be winning together because you just told the people that you love, the people that you like, the people that you know, the people that you know that's involved with cryptocurrency, the people that you see who you're comfortable with telling. That's the beauty of what this is, right? So that's just DeFi. That's just one way to put your G999 coins to work for you that you'll get paid out weekly. I'm going somewhere with this. And then we have our exclusive node that pays you G999 every single day. And Lydian Lions, which is for another stream my husband has actually done. We have plenty of information on Fire Money Network and our YouTube channel, New Millennium Bankers. You can go on there and you can type in Lydian World and get all that information as well. But you get paid this coins, the G999, every single day. I have one. My husband has one. We get paid every single day in this coin. And we both have DeFi accounts. We get paid every single week in this coin. Then you got your lifetime node. Again, pays daily. Then we have the community node is gone, but that one pays out monthly. But it's amazing the opportunities that we are having now. So why am I saying that about this? Because you're here now and like I said, whoever is sharing this video with you, you need to tell them, go ahead and send me that link. Go ahead and send me that link so I can go ahead and make my account. Go ahead and send me that link. I'm going to go ahead and register and I'll figure it out as I go, but we will all hold your hand. You just stay plugged in and we will show you the next steps to do. So I am saying that to pull up my screen. Oh, Wally is awake, so I have to hurry up because if he wants to get out of this here baby carrier, it's going to be a done data. So let me share my screen one last time and show you the significance of what we have with these NFTs. Family, I'm so excited. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Look at this beautiful screen. Lydian World, the Lydian Lions NFT market vouchers. So we talked about with the Bored Ape Yacht Club, the exclusivity of those. When further in that article, you can read it at your own time. But when he talked about the significance of them being a limited amount, but the price is where the price is at. I'm sure you may find some that may not be as expensive as the $15,000 one. But do you have an extra $15,000 laying around to put inside of an asset to just let it sit there? It's not going to pay you, daily or weekly or monthly dividends, right? So I don't know if you have, $15,000 to do that with, cool, if that's what you want to do. But again, that doesn't tie into the unity, the community, and the winning and the earning aspect of what we are offering you here with the Lydia Lion NFTs. So let's just read this here. For each NFT, and I want to talk about what you're getting by you acquiring this NFT. What are you getting? For each NFT market voucher, you will receive Lydian Lions, and it tells you what those are used for. Use it for NFT minting. If you want to mint your own NFTs, if you have things, we got the space for you. This ecosystem, the Chief Technical Officer, Mr. Alexander Cochindo, and Mr. Joseph Height, the Chairman of the Board, they are literally thinking on how can we answer all types of problems? How can we give to the community more? How can we help people that want to do things out of their own minds and still do it in a communal effort that those individuals are winning because they can bring on their team and their friends and win? This is the kind of thinking that they are doing and putting together. So you can use those Lydian lines that you get for acquiring another NFT. By acquiring this NFT, you're going to get Lydian Lions to be able to mint your own NFTs. You can use it for staking. Staking is another form of reaping rewards that are yielded, whether it's going to be a weekly or monthly. This is what you're able to use these Lydian Lions for. Trading credits for assisted trades. I'm not a trader. There's traders out there, but you can use your Lydian Lions to do assisted trading where you can just mirror what somebody else is doing. And let me say this, you are always in control of your crypto. My goodness, the not just the possibilities that are here, but the way that they have thought this thing through to make it as secure as possible. My goodness. Again, how can you not be excited about it? And then on top of those Lydian lines that you can use for those three things, you get bonus Lydian lines that you can use to get more positions, more legacy points, and 100% counted volume. What are we talking about getting more positions? Again, that's for another stream. I'm not going to go into that in great detail. But you can use this NFT. When you acquire this NFT, you get more Lydian Lions to be able to get more NFTs, a different kind of NFT, right? Those NFTs pay you because you become their NFT passport, right? This is our NFT art, which still gives you a lot of things on top of having the NFT by itself, that if you chose to sell it later, you can, but it's giving you a lot right now that you can do right now to get more income right now. Did you hear what I said? That's a lot of information. Good thing this is on video. You can pause it and rewind it, and rewatch it later and watch it with your gurus. Bring your crypto experts to see this information. And if they have, if they're looking at it with a conscious eye with some real understanding, this is that kind of move. This is that kind of move. When you want your community to win, you're going to put your community on board within an ecosystem that works and rewards the community. Not just if I just promote Bitcoin and you get Bitcoin, then I just promoted Bitcoin and you just got Bitcoin. And if you tell people about Bitcoin, then they just got Bitcoin. And we're just around here telling people about Bitcoin. Okay, son. Okay, you want me to let you out. Well, we're going to have to end this here stream because that's just what's going to have to happen. You want to stand up? Fine. So we're going to get ready to end this stream, family. But what I just want to say in closing is take advantage of this opportunity. You have to take advantage. I'm 29. I retired when I was 27. I'm able to be home on a Friday at 2 o'clock to share information with you on how you can be financially free as well. My husband doesn't work a job. I don't work a job. My children will never work a job. So long as they live with me, they will never have to work a job. Jobs may not even be in existence by the time they're even quote unquote job age. You understand what we're saying to you today. But look at what you're able to do. You are able to take 28 US dollars, turn them into crypto, whether you get them in Bitcoin, you can get them in Ethereum, you can get them in Tether, you can even use the G999 to get them, right? So $28 will get you about, look at that, $28 will get you 5,600 G999. So you can get some, you can take what? About $60 and get you over 10,000 coins. You can get some of those coins and stock it and get ready to fill up your DeFi account that we was talking about. And then use the other 28, the other half of that, to go ahead and get you an NFT that gives you more, to give you more, to give you more. The legacy points. What is the legacy points about? I want you to see this because when I go to the legacy points, I'm going to close out from that screen. Grab it before it's gone. This is a limited time. You're only able to get these until almost the end of December, the 26th, right? This is a slim window to get something that's so massive. You saw that video we played in the beginning. That's our corporate. This is our corporate office. One of them in Dubai. Did you? I'm going to play it at the end if you missed it. Did you see the pristine, the beauty? We're not playing around with this opportunity, family. So try not to look at the messenger. Those of you who may, we may be Facebook friends and been on here for years. Don't look at me. Look at what I'm bringing to you. Look at what I'm bringing to you. Okay. And so, like I said, when you get these NFTs, you're getting all of what I mentioned, but the legacy points. What are legacy points? Sister Yatira, can you go into that a little bit? Let me just show you what this super dream incentive. That's what the legacy points are going for. Okay. We have the opportunity to let's just look at the prizes. Let's look. So this is too exciting. I can't even get it out. The prizes, more than $8 million USDT total value. The first place prize winner, $350,000 USDT. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here. Let me stop sharing my screen. Okay, this is too exciting. I don't even know. I don't even know if I can put that on a screen like that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is too exciting. So that was a little sneak peek. That was a little sneak peek. Okay, that was just a little sneak peek. But when you get the NFT, right? When you get the NFT, that awesome lion, I got some. My husband got some. We got some team members on here. Brother Kadar got some. Brother Jahad got some. Sister Sophia got some. We in here stacking up on these NFTs. When we get those NFTs, we get Lydian lions on top of Lydian lions, on top of legacy points, on top of getting paid just for getting that NFT. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's all kind of NFT conversations going on. But how many of them are rewarding you to this magnitude, to this level? I don't know, not one. I don't know, not a one, but this one. Okay, such a time as this. This is amazing. So those legacy points, man. Okay, and so let me say this too, as we close. If you're my friend on here and you're not yet on the team, I need you to join the team. I need you can either help me win that number one place by you joining onto my team. And if you're watching this from somebody else, or somebody else shared this video, you get back with that person that shared this video with you. Stop playing with them. They love you enough and they keep sharing this information with you, and you keep telling, I get back to it, I ain't got time around to it. But you ain't got to, what are you doing? If you're not busy actually generating wealth, what are you doing? Take a moment to pause, slow down a little bit so you can take a step in another direction. How long have you been busy? How long you been busy? A lot of us, like I said, I used to work a job. I understand working a job. Okay. And I thank God that I was able to work a job to provide for my family, before my husband, and that in those 10 months after we got married, you know. So what am I saying? I'm just saying, what am I saying? I'm talking about the job for a reason. I want to say something. What I want to say is, you've been busy. You've been busy on that job. We've been busy on that job for how many decades? How many of our parents and grandparents worked jobs and we still busy? So my parents worked, and I'm still too busy. Okay, then something got to change. Something got to change. So my friends, Wally, just give me 2 more seconds. I just need 30 seconds to close. I just need 30 seconds to close, son. And then I'm all yours. Do you hear what I'm telling you? And then I'm all yours. Let me just tell the folks this one thing. All I want to tell them is, you can help me win by joining my team, you know what I'm saying, and get you some assets, or you can join in and have some righteous competition. There's plenty of room at the top. I don't mind the competition. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind it, because I'm not shy. I'm gonna invite some people to this opportunity, and I'm doing that every day. Okay. So thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel, Smart Money Network. You need to make my earring come out, sir. Okay, thank you. So yes, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure that you're plugging in with us. And he is ready for us to get off of here and get out of this here baby carrier. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Thank you all. Until next time. But stay tuned. I'm going to play that video for you one more time. This is not a play thing. Y'all better stop playing. And you see what's scrolling on the bottom of there. Text NFT to that number that's scrolling on the bottom and get connected with us. Thank y'all for tuning in with me today. This is Sister Yatir, the First Lady of Smart Money Network, signing off. Until next time. Peace.